Welcome to my $10 million studio. In this studio I will be starting a new series called Albion Online News or Albion News Online, just like the table says so. So on today's episode we will be exposing one Albion YouTuber, we will be looking at the server lag issues, and we'll also go look at what's going on in the black zone. So the first topic, Swolebenji. Now the letter that he wrote that I'm about to show you, I did have to blur a lot of words out because I just can't show it. And I don't want to leak some of the stuff, or people who are in the note, you might be able to find it if you just search on Albion Discords. So Swolebenji actually did claim that this letter was due to some people stealing some clips from ganking parties. In this example, it was the 500 million kill that everyone has probably seen by this time already. He didn't like it because, for example, IFures didn't give him credit in his video. At least not on screen, but it was the second sentence in the description. But Swolebenji said that by his means it doesn't really count if it's not the first sentence. It wasn't even Swolebenji's clip, he wasn't even in the party, so I can't really understand why he's angry here, and the shit he says is absolute batshit crazy. So I honestly think that maybe his subscribers or viewers should think to themselves, because this is the person you're advocating, promoting and encouraging to create more content, and I don't think this is okay, honestly. So the text I'm talking about is this one, so I'm just gonna quickly go through it, and I just want you to prepare yourself because this is honestly really fucked up in my opinion. The guy mean shocked that the clip was stolen from wasn't even tilted as far as I know. Of course you're gonna be a little bit sad, but he didn't really have any crazy problems with it. So Swolebenji said that there was no link in the description first sentence, or it doesn't count. As I said, it was in the second sentence, so it doesn't count. Then he said there was no on-screen credit other than the Metal TV link. Then he said no one offered to do a revenue split, which is also retarded in my opinion, because I watched IFures' video and it was a 45-minute video, and the last 2 minutes or 3 minutes was him reacting to the insane kill clip. So it is kind of retarded in my opinion to ask for a revenue split, but of course you do you. Then he said that they most likely didn't ask for a permission or have a signed release form. Of course you have to have that because we all live in America where you're gonna get sued in a minute. Then he goes on to yap that IFures used the clip and now IFures is his enemy. Then he asked people why they're helping his enemy. At least he gave him credit in the description. He's not watching the video because the fucker's either committing tax fraud or actually in America moonlighting as a Ukrainian. Yeah, exactly, that's what Swolebenji said about IFures, but might as well go full blank and scam people for blank monies on a blank. But he said straight up stealing a clip, not even reacting to it, not even building off of it. It's worse than XQC reacts communist. But of course this is talking about some other creators that took it and didn't give any credit. I mean, you should put something in the description in my opinion, but it's solely up to you. Then he also said that the same fuckers that steal your clips want you fucking unalived. They hate one color, they also hate Americans, they hate us, and they want you unalived IRL and R-worded. I mean, honestly, this is a cry from a mentally insane person. I mean, honestly, I think Swolebenji should be deplatformed and he shouldn't have any right to create content, because look at this insane message he's trying to promote. And the blanked out part was, I think, the worst part, the most fucked up part, that's why I don't want to show it. Then he calls IFures a botter basically because his views are not organic, or that's what Swolebenji claims. But if you head over to IFures' channel, he's not a small creator like me, so that should be a decent amount of views due to his subscribers as well. Now the lag situation currently in Albion, a lot of people are complaining their lags in game, but of course that's not the case for me because I'm just that cool and have good internet. But I'm just kidding, because that's not the case. The problem is with the servers, people getting disconnected mid fights, getting disconnected randomly. It's honestly unplayable to play the game, and as far as I know, it's been at least half a year that people have been reporting this stuff, but by the looks of it, SBI honestly doesn't care that much, and they've not fixed it to this day. This also means that a lot of people are having trouble playing the Mists, for example, because imagine you're in a 1v1 with 8.4 and you just get disconnected like the guy in the clip did. Like, it's just insane. But now into the black zone. On the northwest side of the map, we have IFures, the number one contester. Of course, they're gonna win because they team up with other guilds with politics to win the first spot. So there's no one contesting that apart from Fax, but Fax is too far behind, so I'd say they're not gonna win. Now we move on to the Fax side on the eastern side. On the eastern side, Fax is chilling with Condigent next to them, and on the south, all superior zones, it's just Jamaica, Crab's Horde and some other guilds. Nothing big, but Smurfing Monkeys, EQMS, they are fighting down on the southwest. They are chilling down there, and the weather is pretty decent down there. It should be sunny with a little bit of rain. But now as we move on to the world boss zones, to the Black Monastery and to the Undead Cloister, we can see that there are two groups fighting there. That's the True Gentlemen, so TG, and Mandatory. They're fighting both for their zones, so they're sending people with red sets to go fuck each other up. So good luck to them. I hope the best man wins with no cheating and no politics. That's all for today, so let's jump back to Rayo in the studio. Thanks for the information, Rayo, but today we're going to end it. So if you have any interesting facts, information, make sure to DM me on Discord or join my Discord server down below. Otherwise, I'll see you later, alligator.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Twilight and the beautiful sea, I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky.